失礼ですが、採点ミスということは。
残念だがそうではないよ。まあ工房も筆の。
そうですか。
Have you ever watched ReZero and thought to yourself, this is cool, but what if Subaru had more cleavage and fewer morals? Then boy do I have the anime for you. Please Put Them On Takamine-san is the latest fever dream this season, and my god is it everything my 13-year-old self yearned for. We start by being introduced to our main character, Shirota. He's your run-of-the-mill annoying outcast with a signature cowlick. Like seriously, does hair gel not exist in Japan? And to top it off, he has no friends, just like you. On the other end of the spectrum, we have our Subaru of the season, the symbol of perfection, school president Takamine-san. One day, Shirota's chilling in the gym cupboard like the absolute bottom feeder he is, when, surprise, the wonderful Takamine-san struts into the room. She then whips out her massive personality tease, and Shirota catches a glimpse. His little virgin brain nearly combusts on the spot. Skip ahead to later that day. The class is getting back their exam results. Shirota grabs his, Takamine follows, and to her horror she only receives a score of 98 out of 100. A fate worse than death, apparently. So what does she do? A. Take the L and move on. B. Ask the teacher to remark it. Or C. Cry and beg for sympathy. If you said A, B, or C, then you're wrong. She of course pulls down her pants and flashes her meat pillows for the whole class to see. Shirota, after just witnessing a slice of heaven, then wakes up to realise that he had just been dreaming. Or has he? Later on, he randomly grows the balls to confront Takamine-san about the situation, saying he saw her get a 98 on the test. After pinning him to the wall like the twink he is, she suggests they have a constructive conversation and gets him a cup of water. The water then falls from his slippery little fingers, but thankfully misses Takamine-san. So what does she do? Of course she whips out her breasticles again for round 2. Once again, time is seemingly reversed for Shirota. When he comes to this time, her bazookas are soaking wet. She then orders him to dry her off, and so he obediently starts dabbing away with his napkin. After which, he gets kicked in his newly grown pair of bollocks by Miss Milkmaid. She then reveals her special move, Eternal Virgin Road. The hentai cousin of Subaru is returned by death. By removing her underwear, she can rewind time. Of course, when she uses her ability, her underwear vanishes, and so this is where Shirota's role comes into play, becoming her personal closet. After she suggests this idea to him, he surprisingly uses his brain for once and refuses. Instead of taking no for an answer, Takamine-san once again sexually harasses Shirota and screams at the top of her lungs, accusing him of pushing her to the ground like a rabid dog. This is really messed up. After obediently accepting her proposal, now that his life was in her hands, they once again go back in time, and Shirota has now become her human closet. And that's the plot. I'm sure the story gets much deeper from here on out, but I can't bring myself to watch the second episode. And look, I'm never going to judge anyone for their taste in anime, but I've never understood grown-ass adults that defend shows like this about literal school students. I feel like a criminal from just watching the first episode. Anyway, thanks for watching, and let me know what you think of the anime in the comments below.